There are traces of a resonance energy discharge everywhere.
What a mess! This place looks like it was just bombarded. Yep, that's definitely Cardathia's residual frequencies. Where does she go?
No response. Can you tell where these traces lead, Abby?
Over there! But the traces are kind of messy.
That way. That's the archipelago across from Aguna. The traces are still fresh.
Should we go now?
Yes. With the Thernoidian's will gone, she wouldn't lose contact unless something's wrong. Really wrong. But before we go...
Oh, a call from the honored laureate himself. What is it? Missing the serenity of my castle, I presume. Cardathia is missing. It is indeed a rather... Go on. What is it you wish to ask?
I want to learn more about the archipelago before I set off to find her.
That archipelago is called Septimont. It's another city-state within Renacita. Like us, but over time, Septimont...
What kind of differences?
Septimontians don't believe in the Sentinel. Even from a shared origin, the hearts and minds of people can diverge in unexpected ways. Septimont is a city of warriors. Its creed is simple. All for glory. Fear no death. Under the Order's control, Raguna enforces strict border controls for You could say that Septimont has a far more accepting attitude towards Outlanders. At present...
Sounds like the perfect time to...
You're the Thessalia's eternal ally.
Look! A Wengray right here! It can give us a lift. My heart's racing like crazy.
Do you feel sick?
Not really. I just have this uneasy feeling.
Uneasy? Did you sense something dangerous in Septimont?
I don't know how to put it. It's strange. Like things are all tangled up somehow.
Abby, we've arrived. How do you feel now? Nothing from my tacit mark. Is it sleeping? Or is it Cardathia helped with Abby's symptoms before? I could really use her help now. We share the same thread of Imperator's power. I could try using that to sense where she is. What's that creature she's facing? A half-human, half-lion tacit discord? She was here before. I'll follow the same path and see if I can find someone to talk to. That armor might be an echo. An echo. It seems happy. Is it because I'm reminding it of past battles? Looks like I've made my first friend here. Oh. So, this is Septimont.
The traces will guide you here. And when the time comes, you'll bring this story to its rightful end. The scent of seawater. It's right ahead. Trying to hide in that incubator's experimental unit, are you? I need to find a way to destroy those pipes and make it work. be defense mechanisms designed by whoever built this land. The more devices I destroy, the stronger the defenses become. You.
There's a village up ahead. I'll go talk to some locals.
I knew it. The Blue Furies remain undefeated. Folks always write them off, thinking they're just sailors or... So what? Hey. All right, all right. Oh, look here, a visitor. Well, your clothes aren't from around here. You from the New Federation? I've met some visitors from Long before. Proper folk, polite as can be. They do tend to speak in... We just watched a live match. It's too bad you missed it. Mattia from the Blue Furies gave the other team a right...
Aye. Capitolini Hills holding the Great Aegon.
No. I'm looking...
At this time, that might be tricky. Folks from all...
Who's it you're looking for? This here is the first stop for ferries heading to... Can't most Raganazy we... If she's wearing the Order's emblem.
After Cardathia and Fleur-de-Lis's frequencies merged...
A half-human, half-lion creature wearing armor and swinging a pole axe.
Can you tell me more about this?
Oh, gladly. See, ever since our ancestors set foot on this land, we Septimontians have fought the harsh elements and the savage task. Many brave souls came before us.
As the guardian of Septimon.
But why would...
If you want to see her, just wait for the finals. They'll be held in the Colosseum in the city.
As for that Order girl...
Clay! Edwin! Come give me a hand!
Its frequency is similar to the echoes in Raguna. But it's unstable. As if I can feel its source close to the...
Boss, you're looking so sick.
And you are...
Me? I'm a traveling Taoist from Mengzhou. Just call me Bu Ling. Exorcism, talisman divination, fortune telling. You name it, I bling it.
How did you know my name?
Heard about you from an old friend. You know Jinshin? Pretty sure you met her in Jinzhou. She trained with the same master before me. We've got history. Last time I went up to the mountain to see her, she mentioned... So I hear you're looking for someone? The tea is You show up and the stars change. I was betting on who could break the deadlock, so I'm glad...
Wind, guide me.
Not bad! Think you can keep me from fighting? Careful now! We'll see who rips whose throat out first. All right, Emilio. Why don't you take your band of cowards and get out of my way before I decide to handle it myself? Pulling dirty tricks before the Aegon.
Looper. So you're really not gonna reconsider?
Reconsider? You think I should keep playing along and stay blind? I don't care what you do off the field, but in the arena, fairness isn't negotiable. You know, I once thought you were a decent gladiator, and we fought well together. But look at you now. Pathetic.
You know nothing, Luke. Not everyone has the same strength to survive in Septimont with a clean conscience.
Sorry about that clown show. Don't judge Septimont by a few rats that can't hold their own in the dirt. They're not the norm here. Lupa's the name, gladiator by trade. Guess we're acquainted now after crossing blades. Care to tell me your name? Got it. It's rare to meet someone with your kind of strength. Combat makes the greatest warriors. You're a fine example of that.
What happened just now? Did they try to ambush you?
Just about. That man, Emilio, used to be my partner. The Silvers were probably behind this. The House of Silver is nobility in Septimont. I share their name, though. I'm sure they've thrown me out since I stepped away from the...
Is this tied to the match fixing you mentioned?
Yes. I knew something was off, but I didn't think they'd go this far. Maybe they threw some serious... I thought the money I made them would have been enough. Oh well. I was thinking, you're not a local, are you? How about we team up and fight together in the final?
That's Cardathia's frequency. But how?
Is that your way of saying yes?
I'm sorry. Lupa, have you ever met a Ragunesi girl by the name of Cardathia?
Cartathea? Nope, never heard of her. What's going on with her?
She's missing. I'm looking. I tracked her to Septimont, and it seems she confronted Arsenosa.
Arsenosa is the symbol of our spirit, the great echo guarding Septimont for centuries. Besides the current Ephor, Augusta, nobody has ever faced her directly. I don't know if this Cartathea of yours is strong enough to take on Arsenosa. If she did, it would be the talk of Septimont.
I see. No leads yet.
Well, that's why you should join me in the Aegon! When Arsenosa shows up in the finals, you might find the answers you're looking for. The champion gets noble recognition, a hefty bonus, and some secret perks. If we win, you can take it all. If that doesn't interest you, then the attention that comes with being a champion will help you find the information you need on...
True. But what's in it for you?
Me? I just want to see the look on their cheating faces when they realize I've beaten them at their own game. They're probably betting against me in secret. Ha! Doesn't matter. If there's no punishment for crossing the line, then what's the point of a line at all? I don't know what other tricks my dear family has planned. That's why I look forward to walking this path with you. Can't wait to see what kind of gladiator you'll be.
Arsenosa and the unusual frequency I felt. Lupa denies ever meeting her. Either way, teaming up with her is my best shot at finding the truth.
That's the spirit! Now, let's go register our team. Hi there! Is team registration still open?
May applause greet you? Yes, you can register. Oh, wait, you're Contender Lupa. Do you wish to register a new team? But aren't you...
Plans changed. I'm no longer with the Bow of Legions. This is my new partner.
Oh, I see. Allow me to register you again. Have you settled on a name for your new team?
Warrior. Why don't you do the honors? We Septimontians live alongside the waves, and I've always found their sound soothing. Oh, a perfect choice. All right, the name is settled. We'd also like to apply for the special qualifier, please.
Of course. Please wait one moment.
The Gladiators Aegon happens year-round in Septimond. Training matches, exhibition games, open tournaments, you name it. But we're after the Aegon of Champions, the biggest event held every 4 years. We also call it, there are 2 stages, a points-based prelim and an elimination round. The prelim is almost over. The eliminations are about to begin. I've earned enough points from the regular matches to qualify for the finals, but since you're a new contender, you'll need to win the special qualifier. If we defeat higher-ranked opponents, we can secure a spot with fewer matches.
Just the 2 of us. Is it 2 on 2?
Exactly. It's one of the reforms the new F4 made to the Aegon. And of course, our Echo partners will be joining us in the arena too. Echoes aren't just companions to us, but proof of our strength. Hunting them, taming them, and learning to live with them is the first lesson ever. Now, it's time to step into the arena.
Registration completed. Happy.
Let's see how well we work together in the arena.
Are you ready for the Gladiators Aegon? Happy hunting.
Wuthering Waves versus Vulcan Mining. Let the Aegon begin!
When the waves rise,
Judgment strikes! Tempest of slashes. Annihilation!
hopefully this helps.
Perfect teamwork. We make quite the hunting party.
Hopefully this helps.
We'll face judgment! Annihilation! Tempest of slashes.
The wicked wind howls.
Unfettered by bounds!
Oh, we did it! That was perfection! Haven't felt this alive in age. I could finally focus and savor every moment of the fun. Oh, thanks, warrior. Teaming up with you was the right choice.
And these are...
Tadars, these little ones love a good match and never miss a chance to cheer for the victors. They're more fired up than usual. Looks like your performance really won them over.
They're just as lively as the baby griffon I came across before.
This city does know how to keep spirits high. Speaking of griffons, they've actually been here long before our ancestors even settled on this archipelago. Anyway, we've secured our first victory! If we take down the top-ranked team there, we'll be... Oh! Oh! Contender Lupa! Please!
It's you! In the flesh! Why would a star like you be in this arena? It's impossible to get a ticket for your matches. Oh, I wish I'd...
Did something happen with the Bow of Legions, Contender Lupa? Who's this new gladiator you've got with...
Oh, that's front page material.
Hey! Make some room! Lupa!
I'm sorry. It's been too long since I fought outside the Colosseum. Should have worn a helmet. All right. We need to make a swift retreat.
Okay.
Easy. Just hold my hand and don't let go.
Good. We made it out. Whew. I'll let the staff at the next arena know we're coming to avoid the same chaos there. Matches are the bread and butter for gladiators. The famous ones rarely take on impromptu matches. That's what caused such a stir. But now, word about our new team is gonna spread very quickly.
What was that smirk about?
Oh, me? I just sent word to certain people. Too much modesty is a double-edged sword. So, I'll be frank. When it comes to bankability, I'm at the top. That's how my family, the Silvers, have kept their position all these years. But the nobles here in Septimont are always hunting and contesting for more. Lions and wolves tear each other to pieces, while the hyenas lie in wait, eyes on their bellies. Everyone wants a taste of the juiciest meat. And with the illegal betting they're running, once they hear I've left the old team, they'll all be scrambling to get a piece.
Are you planning to muddy the waters?
The waters are already so murky, no one can tell who's stirring them. But it's still better now than it was before. The mess they made before the current effort took over.
May applause greet you, Lupa.
Huh. I see you've been waiting for me, Kartor. He was my manager back in the Bow of Legions. Has a gift for knowing exactly what to say to anyone, though that's his flaw too.
For a manager, isn't the skill of speech always a gift? Domina Julia Silva, but it seems you've found yourself a new ally. I dare say her hopes are dashed.
And? What's your point?
How disappointing. Not even a hint of charm when there's no crowd around to impress. Feeling confident about this new team of yours? What do you think your chances are of winning the championship?
With me and this warrior? One? Enough, Kartor. Spare me the games and empty chatter. I have one question for you. Are you involved in the Silver's match fixing?
No. I do love money, but I don't stoop to that level to get it.
Fair enough.
Dangerous question, Lupa. Think carefully. The Silvers may have made you a star, but they can just as easily snuff that. I've never doubted your talent, but...
I know the rules well enough. I just wonder if Domina Julia truly understands.
Is this Kartur also from House Silva?
Not exactly. He's a free man, though he's handled Bow of Legion's business for the past years. Look! Once we cross the Hero's Way, we'll get to the Capitolini Hill district. For centuries, countless gladiators have walked. The next qualifier is just ahead. Once it's over, we can take the cable car to the upper city. On an autumn day, the view as you ascend and the breeze on your face can truly lift your spirits.
Are you ready for the gladiators, Aegon? Happy hunting, gladiators.
Wuthering Waves versus Blue Fury. Let the Aegon begin.
Let the waves rise. Wind rises.
Annihilation!
The wicked will face judgment. Hopefully this helps. Wind howl.
Fierce attacks. Shame it's only exposing your weaknesses. Great work! Skill is fueling my bloodlust.
The wicked will face judgment. Cardothea, standing on the water. That abnormal sensation came over me again, when my sword struck the contender's echo. All the echoes in Septimont seem to exhibit unstable power. Something is definitely off, but it seems like no one else has noticed.
Contender Lupa isn't in the power of legions anymore.
Just 2 days before the finals as well.
Is it about the money?
Without the Silver's patronage,
Quiet down! Where are you here?
Everyone thinks they know the real truth. But consider this.
Why would the place you mentioned be abandoned?
Because of the first dark tide in Raguna. Oh, you know what a dark tide is, right?
Yes.
Remember that gloomy...
Due to certain safety concerns at the time, the main city district was relocated further up the hill. You said Cardothea might have been here. Do you have an idea of where she passed through?
I think. Somewhere over... there.
Ah, that's where the statue of Hercules is.
This is the place. I'll look for Cardothea's traces here. Through the connection we share.
All right then. I'll wait here. How's it going? You look frustrated. Don't worry. We can Hercules. Back then, the chimes drifting up from the city with the finest sounds of glory. Beware of the Kerosaurs lurking below. Those tacit discords will ambush anyone who falls into the water.
Are those the city's ruins down there?
Yes, remnants of the old district. We rarely use this route since it's too dangerous, but some thrill seekers come here to hunt tacit discords. Cartathea. I've never heard that name before, but it feels strangely familiar.
Someone's still alive. Are you okay? You
I'm managing. The white tidal blight follows me. What?
Tidal blight? What's your name? That's all right. Memories can be recovered. And so can your name. I've only just arrived here. All of Septimont is cloaked in mist. Would you mind?
Who?
My name is Cartathea.
A wandering knight.
Don't worry. I'll take care of them. Come forth and face my blade.
Welcome to my city, Griffon's fortress of Capitolini Hill.
Who are they?
Oh, some minor noble houses that didn't make it into the Aegon. In Septimont, strength and power go hand in hand. Nobles get more, but they better prove they're worth it and pull their weight for the city. The Aegon isn't just if the heir of a noble house isn't strong enough. Oh, come to think of it, we haven't had anything to eat since those 2 matches. Right, I know just the thing I want you to try. Oh.
Try this art form.
Fulvia! 2 large platters, please. With 2 Oh, it's Lupa!
I heard she left the Bow of Legions.
Solace never disappoints. Their dishes hit the spot every time. Now that our bellies are full, time to relax. To Leonidas Hotel. It's the best place for travelers in Septimont. I've got a long-term rental there myself.
Say, how much would it cost to stay?
Ta-da! Welcome to your new spot. It's a lifetime suite, and it's your... Don't... You know... I really, compared to those drifting through light, well... I was born... I can't help but wonder if one day I lost that faith, if that day comes. You're right. Tomorrow's the semi-finals. We'd best get some... Good night, my fellow warrior.
Words. Lines of them. They're all around me. And music coming from above.
This is but an illusion. One of the nights. One of dreams. Not like the spectacle you saw in the glimmer of the Carnival. Here, I am not your foe, nor can we harm each other, should we so wish. Lay your blade to rest, if only for now. 'Tis a pleasure to see you again, on this special stage, a city wild and beautiful, chasing endless glory. Tell me, does Septimont please you as much as Raguna once did? Ah, so it is she you seek. It appears this special resonator has you rather captivated. Let's take our time. I would like our talk to be pleasant. No one will bother us here. I have an associate who adores the heroic tales told throughout this land. For this reason, the missing girl you seek and the anomaly you sensed in Septimont, they are indeed threads in his tapestry. You could call it an obsession of his. Every hero's tale begins with a trial. Your wisdom and courage, your compassion and resolve, your hope. Read it. I hope this story speaks to you. If we continue to meet as foes, the symphony grows monotonous. I confess.
I'll ask again, Frolova. What are you doing here in Septimont? And why give me this?
I am giving this story a little nudge. As of now, you and that...
So you're not the only overseer active in Renacida. Scar, your nameless ally, And you. The Fraxidus seems to revel in the company of those with twisted obsessions.
It's not as you imagine. You've already met my associate, you see. He trusts what he sees, not the words of others.
I've already crossed paths with him since arriving in Renacida.
As a creator, he always hopes his characters will craft twists and turns that he himself cannot foresee. He believes that the closer one stands to the protagonist, the greater their influence over the tale. But the true lead of the story has yet to emerge. I gave you this play so you can see the ending. All glory will be consumed, and the pride of heroes will dissolve within a blackened maelstrom. Such is the finale she holds most dear. This is a short story. You could claim the spotlight by end. But should you falter, or worse, warn her of what's to come, the consequences will spiral far beyond anything you can imagine.
What you're proposing, I do. Tell me, what reason do I have to trust a word you're saying?
You don't need to trust me. Let my words slip from your thoughts if you wish. As I've already said, the story will unfold as my associate. The choice lies with you. Even the wildest imaginations draw from what already exists. So it is with this story. Choose wisely, Rover. Time is still on your side. I look forward to your performance in this grand finale.
Morning, fellow warrior. Huh. You don't exactly look...
Fulova may not have told the whole truth, but there's no that fleeting image. I'm fine. Just a bad dream. Wind, guide me.
As expected, the Silvers chose to face us in the semi-finals. The news?
You knew this was coming?
Of course. To Domina Julia must... She's shrewd and accept... She doesn't believe in talking things through. Thinks it's for the weak.
years have passed, and I stand before you once more, not as a gladiator, but as a witness to the start of this grand event. You all know well that gladiatorial combat is the lifeblood of our ancient and mighty city. Seize power and fight for victory. Once, we fought to survive on the seas. That same instinct courses through our veins today. The instinct to face fate head-on and defy it. Remember, those who cling to glory without the strength to defend it will see it slip through their fingers. Warriors, by the eternal sun, may your courage honor Septimont and prove your loyalty to its spirit. I look forward to the rise of new heroes in this Aegon. Let the Aegon begin.
Come, my fellow warrior. Victory is ours for the taking.
Are you ready for the gladiators, Aegon? Happy hunting,
Wuthering Waves versus the Bow of Legion. Let the Aegon begin!
Let's settle this, Emilio, fair and square!
Hopefully this helps.
Perfect teamwork. We make quite the hunting party.
The wicked will face judgment. Wind rises. Wind howls. Unfettered by bounds. Annihilation. The wicked will face judgment. Wind rises. The wicked. I am the Tempest. Hopefully this helps. The wicked will face judgment. Tempest of slashes. This frequency, it's like the dark tide in the inverted tower.
Thanks, my fellow warrior. Can't win, so you play dirty in the arena, huh? You make me sick! Esteemed Ephor,
I must bring a grave matter to your attention. In this very match, the Silvers stooped to underhanded tactics.
Speak plainly, Gladiator.
This spear, it was a gift from Domina Julia, head of House Silver when I first joined the family. Back then, I trusted the Silvers completely, never once doubting their intentions. That is, until I chose to leave them, not long ago. Now in today's arena, this spear spiraled out of control, nearly stabbing my own teammate. I said you was.
Of course. And your proof? Honorable F4, I guarantee this spear will withstand any scrutiny. Looper, you owe your fame and fortune to our patronage. Yet, you turned your back on us when we needed you the most. Allow me to remind everyone, House Silver does not cower, nor fear defeat. In past Aegons, we have constantly led in victories. Even if we lose today, we will not be expelled from Septimont. So tell me, Lupa, who is truly desperate to destroy whom? A lone gladiator cut off from her family? Or a house as powerful as mine?
Enough of this disgrace.
Stop your performance, Jester.
What?
What?
That's Yuno, the priestess of Septimont. She rarely leaves the temple and only shows up accompanying F4 Augusta.
The heroic spirits of the moon and stars have long seen through it. These hollow lies taint Septimont's sacred arena. Guilty.
I said you was.
It's obvious.
I said you was. You didn't listen.
No chance.
No, I said it.
50 face.
That
can't be right. It's typical, isn't it?
Augusta, banish the Silvers from Septimont.
The priestess can foretell fate and has the power to make final calls here. Most people trust her judgment. But Yuno is a bit extreme in our line of priestesses. Not everyone agrees with her behavior, despite her capabilities.
This can't. This is very confusing. Sorry.
Guilty. The temple has spoken.
That's outrageous. Unbelievable. Despicable stuff. Yeah, I do too. Yeah, they're guilty.
Guilty! Julia Silva, you know the weight of your actions. I know your family once stood as the cornerstone of this city. Its pioneers. For centuries, the Silvers fought bravely in the hunting grounds. defending Septimont from tacit discords. But today, you dishonor their legacy. Do not disgrace them further, Julia. Leave Septimont. Do not ever return.
As you command, F4.
Your performance just now, that wasn't a complete disaster. An outlander. Fight well, both of you. Do not disappoint me or Augusta in tomorrow's final. It seems there's still some time before the other semi-final concludes. Let's head to the lounge for a break.
Sorry, no entry.
What a pity.
Let me cut to the chase. Therefore, Augusta's swift decision sealed their fate. Don't tell me you had no...
Who's to say? How could I predict?
That fleeting frequency. It was similar to the Thenodians. Could it really be linked to the dark tide Lupa will bring forth in Septimont? As Verlova said? Lupa, can I see your spear?
Here you are.
I can't feel that abnormal. Lupa, does Domina Julia believe in the Sentinel?
Well, if anything, she despises the acolytes in Raguna. Her obsession with titles is for the glory that comes with them. She prides herself on being the perfect Septimontian. It's highly unlikely she'd believe in the Sentinel.
I see.
Sorry. Lend me your shoulder for a moment. I'm a bit tired.
Go ahead.
Oh, wow. That's settled. Looks like the other two teams have wrapped up their match. The semi-finals are over. Finally, we can leave and get some rest.
Contender Lupa! Oh, congratulations on reaching the final! Oh, and you! Your performance earlier was truly impressive.
Lupa, did you notice any signs of match fixing involving House Silver before? About that?
I told you not long ago, the Bow of Legions has been exploiting their gladiators. But no one dared to speak up.
If you win the final, you'll have the whole of Solace raising their drinks to your name.
All right, everyone. He's new to Septimont. I'm sure none of you want to get carried away and leave a bad impression on an outlander. Go. Find somewhere quiet to rest. I'll meet up with you once I've dealt with all.
Wind, guide me. Ha! Ha! Lupa. It was the Thenodian and Dark Tide's frequencies I sensed in her weapon, if only for a brief moment. She thought it was just the Silva's dirty trick, and didn't notice its connection with the Thenodian. Frolova said her associate can weave fate and stories. If that's true, it means his forte can influence how things play out. But it's unlikely he can freely bend the fabric of reality. Fraxidus would have overrun Solaris long ago if he could. If this isn't the real world, I could take more drastic actions. But if it is, killing Lupa would be an act. The best approach is to stick to my original plan. Wait for Arsenosa to appear in the final. That's my lead. I also sense Cardathia's frequency on Lupa too. If she's here, she's making moves. In the meantime, I need to figure out that Overseer's limits.
Boss, why the long face, huh? Something...
Buling, why are you here?
I'm here for sightseeing. How could I miss the Great Aegon? It's Septimon's signature event. You are the one to break the deadlock. You've noticed it, haven't you, boss? Septimon is caught in some anomaly.
How much do you know about it? This is our second time meeting, Buling. That can't be a coincidence.
I can feel it, but I don't know where it's coming from. Every time I get close, it slips away like smoke. But now, I'm sure of it. If I want out of this mess, I need to borrow some of your muscle. Oil. But Taoists have their rules, can't say too much. But helping you helps me. A little nudge is no big deal, right? Here, take this. A little something from me to you. A good start for us. Anyway, it's on me, no charge. Seeing isn't believing, but truth exists in the mirror of the world.
What do you think? The final's nearly here. Will contender Mia claim the title? She's done well so far, but her track record has been shaky.
She'd better not slip up now. I've bet a fortune in the underground pits. If she loses, that John fellow promised she'd win no matter what.
John. Ah, Mia's managed. Listen, she's got all sorts of talk round her, and the odds are crazy. Not to mention, she's a...
Buling. She's gone again. I remember Lupa mentioning a gladiator named Mia. She disappeared years ago. Frolova said the story. The bell on this mirror is jingling.
The beasts beneath I'm sponsoring is definitely...
Do you remember that gloomy gladiator from decades ago?
John, how many more times must we go through this? I know you can't bear to lose your golden goose, but Mia's completely lost it. That woman's...
Easy, easy. Haven't I already compensated you? Just bear with her. She's not losing it every time she steps into the...
She's not the only one under pressure. They're planning to bring Kerosaurs into the final. Do you realize how much money is at stake? Tell me, how can I trust a fighter like her to win the final?
I know Mia's unraveling, the hallucinations, the hysteria. It's been a lot.
Did you know she cries in the lounge? Can you believe it? A gladiator in the lounge. She can't even connect with the audience, including her fan.
We have no choice.
That gladiator girl.
Oh, absolutely.
For someone with her fighting skills...
It's... It hasn't been all bad. Oh, but I know no matter how much I push myself, I love this. But here, and... Oh, I want to be seen. And...
Warrior!
For an instant, I felt it. The Thrunodian's frequency again.
Whew. I've finished talking with them. Let's go back. Oh! Almost forgot. The harpor I wanted you to try before.
You need to rest before continuing this investigation. Your strength is spent.
Thank you.
We're both from Rinnis. The blessings and freedoms they...
The tide...
It's okay. We just need to find... The clock is ticking.
The mastermind.
Don't worry. Compared to the darkness that once whispered in my ears, a tangible enemy... Besides, the Righteous One will notice this anomaly when he arrives. Our move so far will guide him forward.
You really trust him, don't you?
Yes, very much. We correct each other's mistakes and walk the path of salvation together. Trust in yourself too. One day, you will reclaim your name. As for those vile intentions... Now, shall we continue?
Absolutely. This is so exhausting. What is it? You're radiating worry. If it's about tomorrow's final, maybe you should relax a bit.
Lupa, can you tell me more about Mia?
Sure, but why the sudden interest?
I'm just curious. I overheard some people talking about her earlier.
Well, contender Mia. I first heard about her from Domina. Julia didn't like her. Probably because they once competed in the same Aegon. Mia disappeared after claiming the title, leaving that Aegon without an official champion. Today's the final! Let's go! May victory be ours, and may you find the one you've been searching for. Warrior, look over there! That's Arsinosa!
So that's the guardian echo of Septimont. But there's something different about this Arsinosa compared to the one I saw confronting Cardathea.
Oh, hold on. I forgot to tell you something yesterday about Mia. Decades ago, during the Great Aegon, Mia disappeared on her way to receive the award. But before that, she did claim the title of the Bloody Aegon and even received Arsinosa's blessing. The current 2-on-2 matchup was only introduced thanks to Augusta and her... Before that, the gladiators were thrown into a chaotic free-for-all. To hype up the event, the organizers would unleash hordes of tacit... At least, changes have been made, refined by flame.
The day Arsinosa watches. And hers, if you seek the glory of Arsinosa's blessing, then fight! Show me. If...
Listen, my fellow, are you ready to win this with me? Wonderful.
Wuthering Waves versus Beast Ready. Let the Aegon begin!
strange. Blinding sensation again.
Taste of slash.
Ha! Perfect teamwork. You make quite the hunting party.
One more time. Hopefully this helps.
Wind rises.
The wicked.
Annihilation.
The wicked
Will face judgment. I am the Tempest.
One more time. Hopefully this helps. The wicked.
The wicked will face judgment.
Simply keep it together. Wind howls.
Unfettered by
Hopefully this helps. Lupa? Cardithia's frequency is getting stronger.
the wicked.
I never doubted that you'd end up here.
Annihilation! I am the Tempest!
Just as you once came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
The wicked.
He has already given us salvation. And now, though we stand apart, we still fight together.
Tempest of slashes. Annihilation! The wicked will face judgment!
The guardian that once protected the glory of Septimon, now reduced to this. Tragic. True form. Revealed at last. Vexing malice. Charge forth with me, sounding the
haunting whispers return.
Too reckless. Heavens!
Torrents, rage on! Windstorm, sweep all away!
Repent, for silence beckons.
Charge forth with me. The formidable power once wielded to guard Septimon is now tainted by the dark tide. I will grant you release and uncover the mastermind behind this chaos. Furious tides, split the heavens!
The trial isn't over. Oceans,
bow before me. Charge forth with me. Sounding the death knell. Vexing malice.
the haunting whispers return.
Tides, rise and crash! Charge forth with me. My blade! Purge all evil!
Repent, for silence beckons.
Gales, purify!
Atonement.
Sounding the death knell. Ruin is imminent.
Exonerate.
Charge forth with me.
Salvation.
Windstorm. Sweep all away. True form. Revealed at last.
Atonement.
Sentence befall. Furious tides, split the heavens!
Righteous one, I'll be waiting for you at the end of the story.
Lupa, how did we win?
We defeated our opponents?
I see. The bloody Aegon I experienced definitely wasn't a dream. It was like the real world overlapped with the anomalous one. I kept seeing Lupa and Mia overlap with each other as well.
Brilliant performance, warriors! Remember, this is more than just a title. It is a testament to your own strength and wisdom in overcoming your opponents. You've earned the right to claim it. This medal once belonged to a single champion, the last survivor standing in the ring. But I divided it into two, to remind you that just as we fight alongside echoes, the glory of Septimont is upheld by heroes who support one another. To remain steadfast. Fighting alone is commendable. However, true strength lies in protecting those beside. The high tide draws near. I want all warriors heading to the hunting grounds to remember this.
That's interesting. Augusta, look. Another two have earned Arsenos' blessing.
You've done incredibly well.
As a gladiator, it's a great honor to claim the title with you. Let's savor this moment of glory and joy.
You plotted this tragedy.
No, madam, I wouldn't take all the credit. The architects of this tragedy were the Septimontians themselves. A collective murder so entertainingly woven, with blood on every hand. Who's left to point? But I must admit, I'm astonished you would endure all this for strangers and lands you've never set foot on.
I don't need any grand reason to slay a villain like you, and so will you.
Madam.
Alone. He will come here and find a way to finish this, and I will make your so-called perfect play spiral out of control. Silent, hollow words. The dark tide engulfing the city of glory. All shall be swept away by the winds at the story's end!